Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another Christmassy video for you guys, and I thought I would show you my top 15 Christmas films. And I have narrowed it down to my top 15 Christmas films because I have watched so many over the years and I love Christmas so much, and I've purchased quite a few. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I genuinely love Christmas and I love watching films. So I have watched so many that I couldn't narrow it down any further than 15 Christmas films. So yeah, there's that. I love them so much. I mean, I do love some quite a bit more than others, but I still love them so much. I mean, I really recommend you guys watching all of these if you haven't watched one or two of them. I mean, watch all of them. If you haven't watched one, watch it. They're great. I really love them. I watch them all year round. Even though it's not Christmas time, I really enjoy watching these films. So yeah, aside from that, I just want to say really quickly that I have my top 15 Christmas films. But for some reason, I only have 13 like physical form, like the DVD versions here. One of them I thought I had in a DVD version, but I don't. I always watch it on Netflix, so I didn't even realize. And then the second one, I don't know where it is. I can't find it anywhere, so yeah, there's that. I'm just going to mention them quickly and insert like the cover of the DVD. I'm not really sure. You can also Google them and search for them. I'll leave the name and where you can get them, everything in the description box. But yeah, aside from all of that, I'm going to stop babbling on and I'm going to show you my favorite Christmas films. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you all of my Christmas films in no particular order. I love them all so much. I do love some quite a little bit more than the others, but I still genuinely love all of them. And I did divide them kind of in segments. I wouldn't say genres because it's still a Christmas film. But in segments like animated films, the old type of animated films, like the Christmas classics, the ones that I always watch every single Christmas. No matter what happens, I will watch those films. And like the newest versions and the ones that I find like you should definitely watch. They're funny and you should watch them. Anyways, I'm just going to start with the first kind of section, which is kind of like the old animated films, just kind of classic Christmas films. So the first one I'm going to show you is this one right here, and it is called Father Christmas by Raymond Briggs, and this is a classic for me. I've been watching this film ever since I was a little girl, ever since I could remember. I've been watching this along with the first one, so this is like the sequel. The first one is called The Snowman, and that's the one I can't find anywhere, but I really enjoy watching those two. They're short films and there's no speech in them. I mean, there's just music and you watch them and it's just cute and beautiful, and I love these so much. I mean, if you want to watch something really quickly and feel like quite Christmassy and cozy, and when it's really cold outside, these are really nice to watch. They calm you down quite a bit. At least they calm me down. Not that I'm like crazy or stressed or something like that, no. It's just like they're quite calming. I don't know if you find that with some films, but as I've said, these are short films, and the first one is called The Snowman, this one's called Father Christmas, and the first one, I'll just tell you really quickly what it's about. The first one, it's about this snowman right here coming to life and playing with this little boy, and as I've said, there's no speech and there's only music, so I'm not going to give much away. Just watch these films, they're so cute. I really recommend them. They're like classics for me. I love watching these so much. And now I'm just going to read what it says at the back of the film, just so you want to know what this one is about. And this one, it says, "Deck the halls with the sound of laughter when you join the hardest working man in Snowbase as he takes a well-deserved vacation. He converts his sleigh into a trailer, hitches it to the reindeer, and flies up into the sky for a globe-hopping vacation." From the creator of the Oscar-nominated favorite, The Snowman. That's the one I'm talking about, the first one, the one I can't find. Father Christmas is a delightful holiday entertainment that's fun for the whole family. I love both of them so much. I wish I could hold the other one up because it's really cute, and I enjoy watching these films so much. They're really short, so I watch them, well, I put them in the background when I'm doing other things because it's nice music and when I have to be concentrated doing other things. So yeah, I really recommend these. They're quite nice and calming. So the next one I have is this one right here, and this is Miracle on 34th Street. Yes, the title's in Spanish. Ignore the sticker right here. The title's in Spanish because I have moved to several different countries and I have films from different countries in different languages. So the title's going to be in quite a few languages, I think. But anyways, this is Miracle on 34th Street, and it is a classic. I mean, if you haven't watched this already, I really recommend you do. It's just a classic Christmas film. So if you don't know what Miracle on 34th Street is about, it's about this little girl called Susan Walker, I believe, and she's 6 years old and she doesn't believe in Santa anymore, or Father Christmas, whichever one you call it. Just go to see Santa. And she doesn't believe in Santa anymore, so it's kind of like the whole journey of her believing or not believing in Santa, and if she does end up believing or doesn't end up believing in Santa, and finding a Santa in a store, and it's just amazing. I mean, I don't want to give too much away because I really enjoy this film, and it's better if you watch it and you see what happens. I mean, I really enjoy this film. It's quite, as I said, quite a cozy up kind of Christmas film. Watching it maybe on Christmas Day after you've had some Christmas leftovers and you're just cozying up with your family. I mean, I really enjoyed watching this on Christmas Day. I remember watching this with my family on Christmas Day when we're all cozied up eating some leftovers from Christmas Eve dinner. And yeah, I really recommend this one. It's a classic Christmas film if you enjoy these kind of films, and yeah, I really like this. I really like this. The next one is Jack Frost, and this is the animated puppet Christmas adventure. And this is so cute. I love this film so much. I watched this film so many times when I was a little girl. I keep on watching it, but I watched this so many times. It was one of my favorite Christmas films when I was little. I remember this like clearly. It was my favorite. Well, one of my favorites, but still. And I'm just going to read the back because this one is in English. A groundhog narrates this stop-motion animation masterpiece about the gift of love and the joy of being generous to others. Jack Frost, the spirit of winter, has fallen in love with a beautiful maid, Alyssa. Wishing to win her over, Jack takes the form of a human and befriends Alyssa and her family. Working as a tailor, Jack becomes a regular part of his community, and just when he thinks he's reaching Alyssa, he learns that she is already engaged to marry the noble knight Sir Danny. However, before Jack can lament the loss of Alyssa, the evil king Kubla-Klaus comes along and snatches her up, locking her away in his castle. When Alyssa refuses to marry Klaus and pledges her allegiance to Sir Danny, the all-powerful Klaus vows to destroy the village. Jack realizes that he is the only one powerful enough to stop the evil king, but he can only stage such a rescue if he returns to his immortal winter form. I just love this so much. It's so cute. I mean, I really enjoy watching this as well. This is, as it says, it's a stop motion, and it is amazing. I really love it. Just the part where they're cutting up snowflakes is just one of my favorites. Watch this film if you like Jack Frost films. I mean, this is just one of my faves. This is the old fave. I love this one so much as well. I think I'm going to say that about every single film here because I love them so much, all of them. So just bear with me. I'm just probably going to be really annoyed at myself when I edit this, and I keep on saying, I love this so much, I love this so much, I enjoy watching this film so much, so yeah. Bear with me, guys, I'm sorry. The next one is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of the Misfit Toys. It's this one right here. Yes, the title's also in Spanish in this. Ignore the sticker. This film is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Rudolph film of all time. I mean, I really enjoy watching this one. And if you don't know what this one is about, or how you have never seen anything like this, or this film, not anything like this, if you haven't seen this film. This one, to cut it short, it is about how Rudolph saves Christmas because a mysterious monster form character is stealing the toys from Christmas, and it's how the journey of Father Christmas, Santa, and Rudolph, and all of these little friends save Christmas. And it's really nice. It's really cute. I really enjoyed watching this. And every single time I think of a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer film, I always think of this one, and it's really hard for me to relate to lots of people with this because I find that not a lot of people have watched this film, and I really enjoyed this one. So I'm not sure if there's like lots of you that know about this film, but this one's really nice. If you can get your hands on it or watch it on Netflix, or I don't know, try to find it because it's really nice. I mean, it's obviously like a child's film, and most of these are because they're like quite Christmassy, and the child in me just loves this one so much. I used to watch this one so many times with my sister when I was little as well, so yeah. Moving on to the next one. Next up, I have an entire segment for the Santa Claus films. And I really like these. It should be like this. I really like these. They're my favorite. Out of all of these, if you were to watch like one segment of Christmas films, one Christmas film, whatever, watch these if you haven't watched them already. They're amazing! I love them so much. Every single time I think of Christmas films, I think of these. I go straight to these. I watch these all year round. They're amazing. I'm just going to tell you really quickly what this one's about because it doesn't say much on the back. So this one is about how this guy right here is Scott Calvin. He's Scott Calvin and how he turns into Santa Claus. And he's basically in denial, and his son Charlie right here keeps on reminding him and telling him, you are Santa, and yeah, it's just really amazing how all the magic works and the elves and everything. And it's just really nice, the journey in the first one. The second one right here is how he has to find a Mrs. Claus, and he also has to go back because his son Charlie landed on the naughty list. So it is quite good. This one I think is better than the first one. So I think in the trilogy it just gets better and better with each film, in my opinion. But yeah, this one's really good as well. And my favorite out of the three is this one right here. It's Santa Claus: The Escape Clause. Is the third one, and it's with Jack Frost, and he is played by Martin Short, and this is my favorite one out of the three. It's so funny. It makes me laugh all the time. Maybe I just have childish humor, or I'm just Christmas crazy. Call me whatever. But I really enjoy watching this one. I could watch this one over and over again and completely forget about the other two. So if you were to watch one film out of all of the ones I'm going to show you in this video, watch this one. This one is my fave. But obviously, you need to watch the first other two to understand this one. So, you see what I mean? I mean, just watch the Santa Claus. They're amazing. Anyways, I'm going to read the back of this one because this one quite says, it describes it quite well. It says, Tim Allen is back in the big red suit for more adventure and laughs in Disney's hilarious family comedy. Get ready for a thrilling Slater as the reluctant Santa Claus faces his most chilling and hysterical challenge yet. As Christmas nears, Scott Calvin invites his in-laws to join the festivities. The holidays take a chaotic turn when Scott discovers a way out of his Santa Claus, and the mischievous Jack Frost puts the big freeze on Christmas big cheese. Unless Scott can save the day, it's going to be a very chilly Frostmas at the North Pole and all around the world. Will Scott be able to get his job back in the Saint Nick of time? This one is my favorite out of them all. I really enjoy watching everything in this DVD, even the bonus features. The deleted scenes are hilarious. I really like this one, and also the packaging is quite cool. I don't know about you. But yeah, watch these. If you haven't watched these, watch them. You need to watch these. I mean, after watching my video, you just need to go on Netflix and search for these. They are so good. Next, for the next segment, I have kind of like my comedy, I laugh a lot with these films kind of section. And the first one I'm going to show you is, so the first one off is The Grinch. And the full title is Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And yes, the title is in German, excuse that. But yeah, I mean, The Grinch is a classic Christmas film. You have to watch this during Christmas time. And I think almost everyone has already watched this film. If you haven't already, you should, really. I mean, you're missing out if you haven't watched this. This is really funny because it stars, well, Jim Carrey plays the Grinch, and it is hilarious. It's really funny. And if you love Jim Carrey films, you should definitely watch this one. And it has a really lovely message, and it's just a nice film. I mean, I don't want to give it too much away. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you have already watched The Grinch, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. If you are interested in this one, then, and if you haven't watched it and you're interested in this one, do watch this. The next one I have, it is so funny. I mean, you're missing out if you haven't watched this one. The Santa Claus and the Grinch. They're classic Christmas films, as I've said millions and millions of times. But yeah, this one is Elf, and it is played by Will Ferrell, and it's just hilarious. There's so many Christmas jokes I have from here. I mean, if you ever hear me doing Christmas jokes, loads and loads of them are from this film right here. is just hilarious, and the music, the message, the way he acts is just hilarious. I really like this film, and I'm just going to read the back as well. It says, once upon a Christmas Eve, an orphan baby crawled into Santa's bag of gifts and was taken to the North Pole. Raised by Papa Elf, Buddy, he's Buddy the Elf, Buddy comes to realize he doesn't fit in with the other elves. Determined to find a place where he belongs, Buddy searches for his real dad in New York City. In the Big Apple, Buddy finds out why his dad is on the naughty list, but most importantly, he sees that the world is seriously lacking in Christmas spirit, which causes Santa all kinds of problems. So with the help of a beautiful department store elf, Buddy tries to teach his dad and the world the true meaning of Christmas spirit, and to prove to everyone that Santa really exists. One of my favorite bits, I'm not going to give so many spoilers, but one of my favorite bits is when they sing Baby It's Cold Outside. I'm just going to say that. It's, if you haven't watched this, definitely do. You're missing out completely. I mean, you need to watch this if you haven't watched it already. This next film I'm going to show you is Love Actually. Yes, that is in Spanish. The film is amazing. I love this one so much. I mean, it's my favorite. It is rom-com, it is romantic, it is funny, it is Christmassy, it is just great. I love this so much, and this just gets me in the Christmas spirit. Like, I watched this along with the Santa Claus, and I watch all of these films, to be honest, but this one, it just gets me really cozy and happy and Christmassy and makes me feel just really happy. And I bet you're going to recognize a few of these, if not all. I mean, these actors and actresses, they're really great. And the actors and actresses that star in this film are Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, Colin Firth, Laura Linney, Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, Keira Knightley, Martin McCutcheon, I think I said that wrong, McCutcheon, Bill Nighy, and Rowan Atkinson. The film has different love stories in it, so there are different stories and how everything leads up to love and Christmas and just amazingness. It's amazing. The next one that's quite similar to this one right here is also a rom-com. It's called The Holiday, and it is just really cute. I mean, I love this one much more, and the ones that star in that one are Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, Kate Winslet, and Jack Black. I mean, the film is just amazing, really funny. It is on Netflix, so that's why I didn't even realize I didn't have the DVD here. So just The Holiday. Look for The Holiday if you haven't watched that. If you enjoy a rom-com, it's just and Christmassy, festive, you'll definitely enjoy that one. But yeah, The Holiday is a really nice film. It's just about how these two girls exchange homes for a week, I think it was. And then they meet these guys and they have fun and they start falling in love, and it's quite Christmassy and funny, and you enjoy watching that one if you enjoy a rom-com. The next section is kind of the newest, updated, newest kind of films. And I'm going to start with this one, which is The Nutcracker. Again, wonderful packaging. I really like when it's holographic, as you can tell. But it's a Nutcracker, and it's kind of a new, updated, kind of modern twist to the Nutcracker story. I really like this. I mean, I think you'll enjoy this one as well. I really like how it turned out. At first I was like, oh, maybe I like it, maybe I won't. I mean, it's a Christmas film, but will they do it nice, the modern twist? I mean, I think they really pulled it off, and I like it. So, yeah. So the next one I have is Arthur Christmas, and I love this film so much. I love it. I love it also a little bit more than the rest of them, along with these films as well. So Arthur Christmas, Love Actually, and The Santa Claus 3 are actually my faves out of all of these 15. I really enjoy watching these, so if you could get your hands on these films and watch these 3 for Christmas and you've had enough with these Christmas films, do watch these. They're really good. So Arthur Christmas is about how Father Christmas delivers all the presents in one night. It's quite kind of explanatory. I would say it like that. I mean, it's really modern. It came out a few years ago, and ever since I fell in love with this film. I genuinely love every single bit of this film. I love it so much. So Arthur Christmas is about how Father Christmas, Santa, delivers all the presents in one night, Christmas Eve, and how something goes wrong along the way that Christmas and how they get it fixed. It is hilarious. I mean, it's definitely a family film. I watch it all the time. I mean, I watch it even when I'm on long car rides, car journeys, and I'm sitting in the back seat and I just want to cozy up and just watch some films in the car. I watch this one. It's really funny. It makes me smile. It puts me in a good mood. I mean, I really enjoy watching this. So if I had to recommend kind of like a family kind of film as well that's kind of modern or new, then this one is really, really nice. And yeah, I love this one. Last but not least, I have The Rise of the Guardians, and this film is not entirely Christmassy, but it has Father Christmas and Santa and the rest of the Guardians, so like Jack Frost and Father Christmas and the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and Mr. Sandman. And yeah, it's just how the story unfolds of how Jack Frost turns into a guardian and how the Guardians protect children and their dreams, and I don't know, I mean, it's a really nice film and I find it quite Christmassy, so I tend to watch it more during the Christmas time. It's really funny and cute, and if you want to see another story or version of the Guardians and these figures, the classic figures, then definitely watch this one as well. Anyways, without babbling on further and making this video really, really long, yeah, I will definitely recommend to you guys watching all of these because they're my favorites and I really think you should watch every single one of them. And they're just, I love them. I really, really like them. But yeah, if I had to recommend like a few, I would say Arthur Christmas, Love Actually, and the Santa Claus. But yeah, if you like it, please give it a big thumbs up and stay tuned for my other Christmassy videos. Oh, if you were wondering what was on my lips the whole video, I forgot to mention it completely, I'm so sorry. It's the Kat Von D liquid lipstick. It's the Everlasting liquid lipstick in the shade Santa Sanger. So it's this one right here. And to match it with my color and the sleeves of my jumper, I used the Rimmel, what's it called? Lasting Finish lipstick by Kate Moss. It's in the shade 107 and it looks like this. So I mixed these two together and I got this to match it to my color. But yeah, if you were wondering what they were, they're these, and yeah, I really like these. I'm just gonna finish and end this video, and as I've said, give it a thumbs up if you like it, comment your favorite Christmas films or any others that I haven't mentioned here or maybe that you want me to watch, and yeah, subscribe to my channel for more and stay tuned for my other Christmas video. I love you guys. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you what I'm wearing for my birthday. Yes, today's my birthday. I turned 19 and I'm going out, so I thought I'd show you what I did for my makeup. And yeah, I mean, it's a bit dramatic. I haven't done something like pinky dramatic with this wing liner and stuff like that, aside from the